Check. All right, 2. Ronco.
Testing. 1, 2.
All right, you're 4. GB.
Mike.
Yeah, because I think we're 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome to another episode of Cigars and Whiskey, the podcast that discusses love, relationships, sex, dating from a male's perspective. I'm your guy, Ron Cole, and I'm joined by my guys, White Star GB.
What's shaking?
We also have super producer Corey Cool in the building, Cool University.
What up, Joe?
Big shout out to everyone tuned in on YouTube, on Facebook. Please remember to share so we can get more people to tap into the conversation. We have a great show for you guys tonight. All right. White Star GB.
It's good, man.
How was your week, man?
It was good, man. Had a good week. I ain't have as good as a week as Max B. Big Avell, man, he got released from prison after 16 years in prison. 47-year-old Charlie Wingate got released on Sunday. And
oh, that's his real name?
Yeah, Charlie. Yeah,
Okay.
Charlie. Yeah, Max Big Avell, Silver Surfer, Wave God. Let's go. He had a busy week, man. He had a busy weekend, at least it looked like. Sunday, it looked like, they came and grabbed him up early. Flooded outside the correctional facility. It looked like it was about 20 cars out there. French was out there. His kids was out there. His fiance was out there. And went to the Jets game. You can't pay me to go to the Jets game, yo. That's where you just want to be somewhere, yo. Yo, take me home before you take me to a Jets game, yo.
It's a New York game.
That's like New York light. That's like going to a Nets game. You just go and watch niggas lose.
They won.
They won. Shout out to the Jets. They won the game. Then he had a
you act like the Giants are any better.
Well, we had chips. We had championships.
We live in the now. We're talking about the now.
Yeah, I mean the last one was what, 2011?
They got the same record.
We good.
They got the same record.
All right, we'll see next year.
Okay.
Like we got a real quarterback. Let's talk about it. No, but all right. Yeah, man. Had a welcome home dinner. You know what I mean? All right, there's a lot to talk about. Max B's home. Okay, so let's talk about like crossing certain lines and friendships and all that.
All right,
Him
so
and
what,
Jim
though?
Jones
Like,
don't rock.
What's the big deal? Like,
what you mean?
Like, what's like? All right, I think you don't think his time has passed.
Yes, his time has passed.
He hasn't. He wasn't like a legendary rapper. He was.
He was a legendary. What if?
No, he. Okay, if that's the thing.
It was kind of a thing like, okay, what if he would have stayed home and been on his own? What would it have looked like if he would have went mainstream? He's the biggest case study for that.
Okay.
It's almost like he's like Mystical that never had the No Limit run.
Yeah, so he never really even had that shot.
It was just mixtapes, and then he was always under somebody else's, tutelage. He was with Jim, running with Bird Gang. Then he was with, Frank, which he had a lot of good years with Frank. But it's like now he on his own. Let's see what happens. No, I mean he's running with Frank, but now it just kind of seemed. I mean, he's 47 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like what we expect.
Well, another thing is that we've seen music completely shift to his style.
That doesn't matter.
To the sing-songy, melodic. It feels like I know that he's the father of that. He's the wave god. He's the guy that
he's the grandfather technically.
Okay, all right.
But nobody wants to hear a damn near 50-year-old dude. Leave it to you got to leave it to the dudes that's doing it now.
I don't think so, man. I'm excited to hear the music.
The best thing he can do is do like what the rest of these other cats do, like go on interviews, do interviews,
right? Yeah, that
possibly do a podcast,
right?
And there you have it.
Picture him in a Cash Cobain song, like picture that wave. Picture him in like a I even say Ray Schmurder, Wiz Khalifa.
It's the same thing as the throwback uniforms. They're good for a week or two, You'd be like,
Don
oh, that's
Toliver.
nostalgic. That's
Max B and
nostalgic.
Don Toliver is gonna go crazy.
You give me one of those. All
Right.
right, that's fine.
Yeah.
You can't have he's doing this, he's doing that, and now Max is popping again.
Right.
That's not gonna happen.
Let's talk about the way he was treated when he came home. He had the, almost got the keys to the city. His friends and family rolled out the red carpet for him. He had a great welcome home, celebration. People rolling up, got some jewelry, got some, everybody rolled out the red carpet for him. You see anything wrong with it, or you see anything, everything go with it?
Nah, I don't really dig it. You can't. All right, I think I can be objective because I'm not a fan of him like that.
Okay.
I wasn't really a huge Max B fan.
All right.
But just in general, like, yo, bro, like, son he went to jail for murder or accessory to murder. And he wasn't exonerated because he didn't do it. Now he did that. He did it. And there's a dude that's passed away and gone.
Right.
He's not coming back. He had his family has to watch him be released and be celebrated while their son, nephew, grandson, whatever, father is gone.
Yeah.
So
that's a real thing. That's a real thing.
Yeah.
But we don't know that nigga, so
I think that's how the world be feeling.
That's the way the world feels.
It don't
matter.
No. It's what's fucked up.
They paid their debt to society. Isn't that the biggest crock of bullshit? They paid their debt to society.
It's bullshit because it's like whoever's more famous is the one, or who has more fans is the one who gets the go ahead.
Right.
Because if dude that he murdered or had a hand in his murder was somebody very popular, it'd be like everybody, we need to kill this dude, right? But since he's the more popular, he's famous, it's like, oh, free him and get him home and celebrate him.
Yeah.
But right is right and wrong is wrong.
I'm with you on that. How was your week?
My week was cool, man. My week was cool. I didn't get to do any walks this week. Really? Yeah.
Man, you put the shoes up? Come on, man.
Yeah, man. I really flopped this week, but I'll get back to it.
Like, what happened? We had decent weather.
Somewhat. Not. I wouldn't say decent weather. The weather kind of broke. It got a little cold.
So we spoke about it. You didn't really have a plan for the.
I did. I said I would get on the treadmill, but I didn't want to get on the treadmill.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, yeah, but my week was cool.
You getting back out there next week?
Yeah, for sure. I'm probably gonna get out there tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
How many miles you do tomorrow?
Huh?
How many miles?
I'm gonna try to do at least between 4 and 5.
What time you going?
Depending on what time we finish here.
Yeah, that part. Nigga. Gotta walk off that whiskey, nigga.
Yeah.
Walking off that whiskey, different.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
Exactly. Yeah. But I'm here. I'm here. Corey, cool.
Yes, sir.
How was your week, man?
Week was good. Another great interview in the books. Good friend of mine, Jay Yard, which was interesting because it's always fun and a learning experience when you interview somebody that you know. You learn a lot about your skill, right? As far as picking apart somebody's music when you have tons of real life kind of stories to kind of talk about. And in fact, me and him are actually born on the same day, same year. He's just a couple hours older than I am.
Wow.
Shit.
Okay.
So we always laugh.
Birthday twin?
Yeah, we laugh about that. We didn't even know. We hung out with each other for years and had no clue we had the same birthday. So shout out to Jay Yard. Album The New 20 is out right now, which was something that people our age can relate to, right? Maturing and growing wiser. Not older, but wiser. So it was a great time. That's available at cooluniversity.com. Great article about it. And so it was good. Solid interview. Probably winding the year down. really looking forward to 26 and, pulling some more artists in the forefront from our part of town, who get shine. I don't want to say, that doesn't get shine, but from a radio standpoint, I believe there's so much talent that Long Island has to offer. And I'm doing my best to spearhead the movement of the music that's coming from here. So it's a real good week for me.
That's what's up, man.
That's what's up.
Also next week. Well, I won't. Next week is a good chance I won't be here because I'll be celebrating my 10th wedding anniversary.
Salute.
10 years.
Yeah, man.
Married to the lovely LaShawn. So, gearing up for that. Hopefully, we're gonna have a. We couldn't do what we wanted to do. Flights is all weird and stuff now, and my daughter's turning 10 as well very shortly. So she's kind of prioritizing things. So we're gonna have just a full day with each other. Throughout Long Island and New York City. That's gonna be our day. So gearing up for 10 years of marriage, and a day.
Congrats,
my boy.
Thank you.
Yo, is it it's like when he was talking about him and the homie got the same birthday, like, and I'm like, I don't know what this nigga birthday is, yo. Like we've had this conversation. Like, is it foul you don't know when people's birthday is?
Oh, you don't know when my birthday is?
Yeah.
My birthday is 3 days after this guy.
Who? He don't know when my birthday is.
Yeah, it's sometime in the summer. Okay. Like, I know it's in the summer.
Well, I got the same birthday
in the summer.
I got the same birthday as Brandon.
Your dog. I don't know.
Oh, Brandon. Oh, word?
I don't know.
You don't know Brandon's birthday?
I don't know what they birthday.
All right. Let's start here. GB, when is your birthday?
You tell me that, and every year when it's your birthday on the same day, and that's just a surprise to me, yo. That's like, oh yeah, they got the same birthday. Yo, bro,
GB, when's your birthday?
I can't remember. Me?
Yeah.
April 15th, tax baby.
April. Yes. Okay.
Tax, easy, easy, tax.
All right, Rocco, your turn.
July 7th.
7.
He's July 7th. I'm July 10th.
Boom.
You know what I mean?
Anyone in? At the end of the show again, yo.
That's fine.
I got mad shit I gotta remember. It's like people, like grown people birthdays is like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like,
thank God for Facebook.
Thank God for Facebook. The grant group chats. I get my shit from the group chat.
Oh yeah.
I roll out of bed and I'll be seeing the people like, happy birthday, happy anniversary. I just got to copy and paste some other nigga shit, add it to the chat, and I'm rocking.
Yeah,
rocking.
Yeah,
but yeah, man.
Sure.
All right,
don't make me foul. I'm a good person.
Again, big shout out to everyone tuned in on YouTube, on Facebook.
Like that with names. I don't remember people's names very well.
Please remember to share so we can get more people to tap into the conversation.
Sure.
Let's jump right into the show.
Let's get it correct.
Where we starting?
Let's start with the gram.
Start with the gram. We're gonna start with the gram.
Start a little lighthearted.
All right. Okay.
You didn't ask me how I feel about Max.
Yeah. I know you a fan.
I was waiting. I thought you were going to swing the ball. That nigga did not swing the ball. That nigga shot that shit. Yo, Rocco, GB shot. He shot that shit.
Please. I'm sorry, man.
I think that he'll do okay. I think he'll have a little. Well, shit. He sold out his first show.
Yeah.
Had to add a second date.
Brooklyn Paramount.
Yep.
All right.
I tried to get the tickets. Sold out. Second show being added. No date necessarily. Listen, he could run through New York for a good while. And
you go home by yourself?
I was prepared to go by myself. You know how I do.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Let me know. Let me know.
But that show was on Hub's birthday, so I was gonna rock it. Sold out real quick. And the reason why I say he'll be okay, and I'm gonna say that maybe Ronco, you might be right a little bit, where him getting into well, first of all, he has to do a ton of interviews. There's gonna be a ton of interviews on the table for him. He is the original shit talker.
Yeah.
Right. So once his team helps him adjust to social media, that's going to help him tremendously. Because
Yeah.
remember, the music itself is not the hugest part of, music success right now, right? It's
Mhm.
how you connect
It's the
to an
personality.
audience,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you also think that it's almost the perfect time. It almost feels like
It is perfect.
it was set up
Mhm.
because look at where rap music is right now
Yeah.
in the moment. And I'm not saying he's going to be the savior, but he's for sure could possibly be a spark.
Yeah.
He's got French right there. We all know, and I'll go on record. French is always one beat away from a record,
Yeah,
that's gonna
yeah.
rock.
You catch one any minute.
He could catch one at
Yeah.
any minute.
It's almost
When
like
was the last time he put out some music?
Stop asking questions, man. We just remember the way we remember.
Yeah,
we don't know.
I'm gonna just say
We don't know.
No, if I'm with his team,
Right.
I would tell him do an interview, have a sit down, and apologize, and then move forward.
That's fair. Now, this is I'm gonna put
I
this out
got
here on
you. That's
record.
crazy.
I'll put this out here on record.
Why
Okay.
you can't apologize?
Just admitting like mad guilt, like it's a little.
We already it's no questioning whether he was guilty or not.
No, it's questioning because people are saying that he wasn't possibly there and he could have been there.
We all know he wasn't there, but
Okay, so
but we just
No,
you don't think I think everybody realizes that he was probably one of the orchestrators of it.
I don't think
quite.
you gotta apologize.
Well, remember there was the shorty.
I don't think you gotta apologize.
I just want to say this.
Okay.
All I care about, okay, and this is what I have been hating as of lately, that the internet is stirring up the pot between him and the capo. I hate that, and I feel like that's unnecessary. Okay, they had issues.
Right.
Had issues. Jim did what he was supposed to do with the paperwork. Did what he was supposed to do. Right? Let the man's stuff go. Now, wherever else is tied up into no longer has to do with Jim. I pray, and I could be the lone soldier on this hill. I pray that those two can just coexist. That's all I care about.
I think everybody wishes that.
I just want them to be fine.
Yeah.
One doesn't say one about the other.
Yeah.
And move on.
And maybe even piece it up. Let's see what happens.
I hope
you don't think that that's beneficial to him though?
What the
no,
drama?
no drama. No, absolutely
drama
not.
Right now
Nope.
It was pretty beneficial to Cam and Jim.
No, that's not beneficial to Cam.
Nah, you don't see that.
That's not beneficial.
You don't believe that.
It's not beneficial.
Anyway,
because
Jim's gonna look like a hater.
No, because you can't. I can't.
What's the name? Max is gonna look like he ain't learned his lesson.
Listen, because I can't say that whatever issues come out publicly between him and Cam, Cam is not doing records right now, but I don't think any of Jim's records get any more steam based on the back and forth with Cam.
No,
zero.
That doesn't mean
that you're in the music business.
No, but that doesn't mean that if he didn't beef with Cam, that his records would have got more traction.
I think
it's like, all right, it probably would have been silent anyway, but at least he got some buzz based around the beef.
The reason why I don't think because Jim is kind of like, I think about how Jeezy is, where his fan base always gives him the fighting shot. When you open up your Apple Music and you see that there's something from Jim that's there, his core fan base is going to give it the go. They're gonna give it the listen, right? What happens with it, going forward. And remember, he's just, he's coming off of the, his last biggest record was the, Who Got the Trends record, right? There was no real controversy necessarily swirling around that, but the record itself worked.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The record now, and then when he got into whatever he got into. All right. Let me just put this one. I'm gonna shut up after this one. There's certain groups that don't benefit from conflict within.
None of them do. No group benefits.
No group really. Well, maybe Game and 50, that might have worked out the way it worked out. But I'm gonna just say, if you are true to this New York and been outside when the diplomats were running things,
right?
it hurts us all. I hate that. I hate to my fucking veins that Killer and Jim and the Diplomats are not at least still trying to get things going. Even if the music wasn't working, the fact that those two individuals are at odds, I hate that.
Huh?
I hate that. So hopefully,
I don't think no one likes it.
I hate that. I hate.
You don't think so?
Nah, it's not.
Hopefully, Jim and Max can just.
I think the internet loves it.
Let's start with coexist. No, because you know why? No. The reason why I don't believe that is because anybody who's using the internet to go back and forth with it, they weren't around when Jim and Max were a team. We were around when Max and Jim were a team. We're not on the internet egging that shit on.
I get what you're saying, but I don't.
I hate it.
We're talking about 16 years later.
I hate it.
Like almost 20 years later.
Yeah, it's a while
since he's been out, and like, all right, there's a whole group of kids that are out here that don't know him, never heard of him, and
I was downloading music on LimeWire. I was on LimeWire when Max was out. Like,
listen, I understand.
And a lot of them are not going to go back and listen to his
music,
right?
No, you're right. But remember, when you are when Max is your favorite rapper's favorite rapper,
we're gonna give you the final word on it.
How?
No, he is. He is.
No, he could be. But what does that? What does that mean? What does that mean?
What I mean. What I mean is
we gotta wrap this up.
Okay. I'm done with it.
All right. Let's jump right into it. Man.
Thank you, brother.
All right. All right. What is this thing? This thing, yeah.
Who get married the most frequently? I'm gonna say the girl next door. Usually average, don't demand a lot, date a lot of blue collar.
Hold on. Let me start all over. Black girl marriage frequency rates by archetype.
Okay, here the black girl marriage frequency rates by archetype.
Right.
Okay, the high rates who get married the most frequently, I'm gonna say the girl next door. Usually average, don't demand a lot, date a lot of blue collar guys. The dudes from scale to 1 to 10 usually range from 5 to 7. Okay, next up, black nerds usually date outside their race. High rate frequency for the marriage, usually from 5 to 7. They will not carry before they marry. They will not do that. They're very serious about that. Them and the elegant black girls are the most serious about that. The dude bring it up. Yeah, just on a date with her, just randomly. You know, what you think our kids look like? She be like, wait, hold on. You the one that's the bitch. He's like, whoa, I never called you a what? What? They don't play that. Caveat, unless something happened when they in Korea or Japan, this rule get a little mixy-dixy when it comes to the Asians or the YTs, but they gonna argue that, but I'ma chill, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's some of them that's definitely pro-black, but I gotta throw that in there. Okay, next, the hobo lovers goes without saying. Dude range normally from 1 to 5. Don't gotta go too far into it. If he's transitional or he's a career hobo, he's serious about it, he's gonna lock it down. Okay, medium rate, I'm gonna say the elegant and the earthies. Elegant because she's very strict. She only do 8+. You don't play this, and she don't play this at all. So that's what I would say. She's strict, but she's easy to dismiss. But when they do marry, definitely 8. Next, the earthy black girl. Had to put her in a medium rate because the marriage could just be real mixy-dixy, real undocumented, real weird. How did y'all get married? Yeah, we went in the woods and a shaman threw ashes on us. Then we were dead to the old, alive to the new. So you're not married. No. And then the dudes step in. Oh, we don't believe in that white man paperwork. I'm like, y'all be going to the DMV, waiting for hours doing that. Y'all stay in Ghana. You need your passport for that. But when it comes to marriage, he step up. They stay saying that. We don't believe in the white man. That's the white man paperwork. They got the white man paperwork for everything else. But somehow with this, it's just a loser. All right, lower rates, I'll say bad and bougie first, because their dating range is so weird, man. Like, they will literally be getting flown out, going to the highest luxury places, G-Wagon, bouquets, and then their baby father don't be having no teeth in his mouth. Like, they come home to a kid, 3 months old, baby father is a raging alcoholic, drug addict. Like, they just be getting anybody. The range is weird. They laugh with him, they joke with him, they clapping, laughing at all these jokes, and as you know, he clapping her. I don't know. It gets weird. 3 to 10 range, it happens. It's nuts, but it happens. Classy black girl had to put her on the lower rate because they do be with the dudes really long. They keep introducing them. After a few years, they say that's my friend. When they do marry, he be 7+. He be a catch. But they be in like situations a little bit too long. You know what I mean? I think because they be trying to hold on to what is a good catch. Sometimes they be in there for years. Once they start bringing around the family as friends, right? And if you want to know what archetype you give off, okay, here the black girl marriage frequency.
She said a lot, right?
She did. She
It
did.
was a
That
lot.
shit was
That's what I'm
hilarious,
saying. We
though.
want to have to run it back a little bit because I feel like she got the earthy chick a little wrong. The earthy chick should be in the lower category. The earthy chick never gets married. Like, dude.
I think they do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start at the top. What did she have at first? The girl next door.
Girl next
That's
door.
the classic.
Yes.
High school sweetheart, shorty. You know what I mean? That's wifey type. Like, girl next door is wifey type.
I think she's absolutely right with
Not too many bodies from the town. Like
Mhm.
you kind of can, you could trace her roots.
that. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And she's wifey type. You know what I mean? Who does she have next? The nerd. I kind of don't get the nerd either.
So I have the black nerd. I married.
Okay,
I married.
all right.
I married the black nerd.
Okay,
Mhm.
all right. Please.
So,
Please. Elaborate.
they will not carry before they marry.
Okay.
That is true.
What's that conversation like? What does that even sound like?
Well, that's just they safe with they shit because they got their eyes on the prize.
Birth control, eyes on the prize,
Eyes on the
everything
prize,
like that.
you know what I
Okay,
mean? So
okay.
they're not gonna,
They engaged still wearing condoms.
basically.
Wow. Okay,
They-
okay.
Listen, they trying to get that
Now-
piece of paper.
But aren't most nerds reclusive?
Yes.
So that lends to not being in relationships, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because there's
Who's gonna holler?
Well, all right. So what she said was they may have, in most cases, a nerdy guy
Okay.
or a date outside their race.
Right. Oh, that's the key.
I think very rarely
That
the
puts-
nerdy
That's
chick
key,
gets
right?
like
well, that puts
they-
me under a different microscope in front of mine. Right?
yeah, exactly. Because you an outside dude, you know what I mean? So I think it's not prototypical.
Well, I also think though that the black nerd is secretly needs sort of like the outside guy.
She needs that edge. She needs
Okay.
the
Yeah,
edge.
the edge. I
Okay.
think
Yeah.
they take well to the edge because it's balanced.
Okay.
Where
Mhm.
I look at my situation where I probably stayed out of a lot of things based on my partner wasn't down for a lot of the shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
listen, I got this to do. I got this test. I got this, whatever the case was. I'm over here doing this. And if I wanted to chill,
Locked in.
I might have had to sit. I might have had to read some questions.
Got you.
I might have had to.
Yes,
I might have had
yes.
to be the study buddy.
Quiz. Yes,
You
yes,
feel
yes,
me?
yes,
And get my
yes.
little action after the, what I mean,
Right.
during the study buddy. vibe.
Yeah.
So I would, I'm not sure. I'm not
Nice.
sure about that one per se.
Okay.
I think they do though, right? I think his situation is a tad bit different. Like, because normally the nerdy chick gets with the nerdy black guy,
Mhm.
or like, because
Because nerd doesn't always equal smart.
and
Nerd is just nerd. Nerd is just not really with mainstream.
no, yeah,
things.
it's some. I know some dudes that are nerdy that are not like super duper like geniuses, or
Right.
they
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
they're a little weirder than your average guy.
Mhm.
But what I was saying was that I think they will get with like the nerdy black guy, or they will date outside their race. And for the most part, I
Yeah.
don't think like in like his situation, normally that's the thing. Cats don't really see the nerdy chick as like they don't see the potential in it, especially when we're
No,
young.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, unless she's really pretty, like obviously pretty,
Mhm.
like I think, especially when we're in like high school or even the beginning of college or whatever, usually chicks probably break out after high school, college, or something like that. They start to break out later on. But sometimes it takes a while, and normally we're all after that popular chick or whatever, this, that, and the third. So they normally stick together. You know, those are the peer groups. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and
no. Well, but that's where I would see like the girl next door and the nerd kind of blends into each other. Because when it's black dudes, like I don't know, like no. When you said that we see the popular girl, like that's what I had the reaction was like, no, we see the popular girl. We good on that. She in the mix too much.
Yeah, you saying that? You
like
saying
that?
Yo,
no one like that, Ron. No one like the girl in the mix. She too mixy. We like to join the
you're
girl
talking
next
about
door.
you're talking about it with the knowledge, right? Years later.
I'm talking about it knowing dog.
If
like,
you could, come on, bro.
You gonna be fighting niggas over her. You're gonna be fighting niggas over her. You're gonna be
So
you gonna
all
blow
right,
the spot.
wait. Hold
it's not worth climbing Mount Everest.
I've heard
because the risk is not worth the reward.
I've heard you name the hot chicks from high school from back in the day,
right?
And none of them were like super duper like nerdy.
Yeah, but no one.
You name the chicks that everybody.
But no one. Yeah, but I ain't date none of them.
That's not what
like,
I'm trying.
No one is shooting at them. Yo, they there.
No. Maybe you didn't shoot at them, but it's a bunch of niggas shooting at them.
You stay out the way of the shots, man.
Right.
You go the other way. You go with the girl next door, and you go with the nerd.
Did you get with the nerd chick?
No, I want the girl next door.
All right.
You go with the girl next door, or you go with the nerd.
All right.
You keep the nerds in the tuck.
Those are different.
Nerds is definitely in the tuck.
No, nerds is different. The girl next door is she's attractive.
Not in the mix.
She's not all the way in the mix.
Right.
But she's outside a little bit, but she's not all in like everybody all up in her face.
Yeah, a little picture mix.
Good looking, attractive, not a nerdy nerd in her books all the time, but she's smart.
And most of all, you got to her first.
What? There's no competition to get her?
Yo, you ain't. It's not no It's like, yo, first of all, you got her heart. Know what I mean? You ain't gotta worry about all that, and you ain't gotta worry about too much talking and too much like chat about, you know what I mean, this person or that cat, and you know what I mean. You got to her first. You went, untouched. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So where did she go after that? She
I forgot the whole second tier. The second tier was the mid.
But this is another thing. It's very important to hear who they go after, right?
Yeah.
Who they go after.
Yeah, that's
right.
Another thing. Yeah.
So
5 to 7.
And the reason this is the thing, right? And I think this is one of the I'm not gonna say it's the issues, but it's one of the things with black women, right? There had been a bunch of stuff going around about, professional black women or white collar black women dating blue collar men.
Yeah.
They said the girl next door would date a blue collar guy.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. She's realistic.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that's why they're in that higher tiers, because they're more realistic about their options and who they're in and their relationships and the prospect of getting married.
No, we'll talk.
And okay, the next tier was the elegant chick, which I do agree. So
I didn't really understand the difference between the elegant and the bougie chick.
I think the elegant chick is your bourgeoisie type of black chick. She might be private school. She might be family has bread.
Okay.
And all that good shit. Okay. She don't go to the public high school. She goes to the whatchamacallit. She's in the cotillion. She's in the, all that shit. And when she goes she's definitely going to college. She's definitely pledging for a sorority, all that good stuff. She's in groups and working with the, all that shit.
Right.
And her family is somewhat affluent. No, she's not going to get pregnant before she gets married.
Yeah, she didn't care.
She's like, yo, all right, I got to finish college, and I plan. My life is already planned out already, right? I just got to find the guy, right? So I agree with that. Then they had the earthy chick with her.
That's why I kind of That's the creator. I think you gotta attract the earthy
I
chick.
agree. I agree.
I
Because
think the earthy man, because the earthy chicks attract the earthy man, and the earthy man is the man that's gonna be on some. He's not on the white man's program. Exactly.
no,
what
but
you
that
said.
doesn't
I feel like
mean
it's
he's not.
100%
That doesn't mean he's
gonna
not.
get married.
All
He's
right.
not gonna get married on paper.
Earthy dudes are either like on some polygamous shit or they're very monogamous.
Monogamous, but not paperwork monogamous.
All right, but it's monogamous. They're with that woman though. All right, that's why she said it's not a
Well,
traditional.
they're gonna have kids.
It's not gonna. It's,
They
no,
gonna
absolutely,
have
but
kids.
it doesn't have to be
That's one
a.
thing. They're gonna populate.
Absolutely, but it doesn't have to be a traditional ceremony or anything like that. But he's committed to that woman. She's committed to that man.
Yeah.
So, all right, if we put away all that to the side, yeah, they normally are together. They're very, very like-minded, and they,
Are they like-minded? I feel like they're his-minded. I feel like the earthy chicks follow the man a lot more. They're
most of the
I feel
time,
like the earthy chicks
follow.
I feel like out of all the groups of women on there, the earthy chick is the most submissive chick.
For sure.
She's gonna go with whatever, because as soon as we unearth. Like they're gonna go with whatever that dude goes with. As long as he got dreads, she got.
All right. So I think the reason being, in my opinion, the reason being is because that earthy chick, they're usually in a non-traditional lifestyle.
Yes.
Right? Where they're like even the down-to-earth chick can still be influenced by outside powers, by social media and stuff like that. Right?
Yeah.
The earthy chick don't
even got no
they
Wi-Fi.
might be living
poor baby.
What do you call it? They might be what's the shit when you live off the land and all that, like some shit like that. Home they might homestead or some shit. They van living. They doing shit like that. You know what I mean? Or
Like she said, they in the woods.
They in a religion,
a
religion or some shit like that. Where it's like I believe this wholeheartedly. Right. So that's the vibe of the earthy chick.
Yeah.
And
but highly submissive. She gonna go with the flow.
Yeah.
If you come to her and be like, yo, we're gonna have 8 kids, we're gonna live for $20,000 a year. And we're gonna move from here when it get cold and live in some woods.
That sound beautiful. It sounds beautiful to me. That sounds beautiful.
Who was the last woman on that mid-tier?
Those are the last two.
Okay, so the last tier.
The low tier is the bad and bougie.
Yeah,
which I really do agree.
She's living off her looks.
Yeah. She's probably able to get sponsored a lot.
Yes.
But until that comes with transactional, whether it be sexual or whatever.
Poor baby.
And and then the other one was there was another one. The hobo. So
it was the hobosexual. That was the first one on the that was the first one on the top list.
Yes, it
was.
Was
going for anything.
Yeah.
Going for poor niggas. They're the sugar mamas.
Yeah.
They're
absolutely.
the one that's gonna carry the situation no matter who. I fuck with this nigga. We going off of my back. You know what I mean? Yeah. The whole hobosexuals.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. I don't really see them exist in the world. Like I haven't really seen one in the wild.
What?
A hobosexual.
No?
Yeah, like a hobo, like a.
It's bro. I gotta come up with another word because I'm evolving. So it's like, all right, everything for me is not about money. You know what I mean?
You sit next to me every Friday. Whatever I'm pulling you into, whatever you think you doing there, I'm pulling you down into the mix with us, nigga. Crabs in the barrel, nigga. I'm King Crab, nigga. You stay down here with me, nigga.
I'm evolving, right? So
King Crab,
I was gonna call like broke cats,
me,
right?
Yeah. Broke niggas,
right?
Yeah, broke niggas. I tell you,
they have
bum ass niggas.
They have women, and they do, within their lifestyle, they'll get married, they'll commit, they'll be in a situation, they'll have kids and all that good shit. So I think it definitely does happen. There's definitely a lot of situations where you got women that they do bids, they ride bids with dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dudes come home with nothing. And their loyalty gets them the ring. And
Max B proposed to his girl straight out of jail, right?
I don't know.
Yeah. At the dinner, they got married. They got married, and then she proposed. Like he gave her the ring. Like they got married. They had a jailhouse wedding.
But he actually has resources at this point. You know what I mean? But there are guys that come home with nothing,
right?
Nothing at all, just a garbage bag of the shit that they brought in when they went to jail, and they come home to a woman that's cooking for them, giving them a place to stay, making sure they got some clothes on their back, all that good shit. And that happens a lot.
You're gonna carry it, yo. You're gonna carry the situation.
Happens, and the dudes that don't, most men that come home,
KB in the house.
Most dudes that come home, oh shit. Most dudes that come home, they got somebody there that's, willing to do all that for them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just up to them. It's like usually dudes will use that chick. Either they're gonna marry that woman, or use her as a stepping stone to get back into society.
Can any of these women turn into other women? Can the homosexual become a girl next door or become anything else? Like, can anybody transform, or they are who they are in their second life, in their second marriage, or who you are, who you are?
I think you are who you are, and that's why you attract who you attract, right? I hate to say this, but like maybe the women that maybe have difficulties finding guys or dating, they know
they go for anything.
I don't say they go for anything, or or who's going for anything. You know what I mean? Like normally in that situation, maybe they can't get a dude that just got out of jail that's buffed and ripped up or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Where it's like if he was out in the world, he wouldn't look her way 2 times.
What happened, man?
So yeah.
Running joint one more time, so we could.
Okay.
Let's see what's going on with that. The camera.
Okay, here the black girl marriage frequency rates by archetype. Okay, the high rates who get married the most frequently, I'm gonna say the girl next door, usually average, don't demand a lot, date a lot of blue collar guys. The dudes from scale to 1 to 10 usually range from 5 to 7. Okay, next up, black nerds usually date outside their race. High rate frequency for the marriage, usually from 5 to 7. They will not carry before they marry. They will not do that. They're very serious about that. Them and the elegant black girls are the most serious about that. Do bring it up. Yeah, just on a date with her, just randomly. What you think our kids look like? She be like, wait, hold on. You the one that's the bitch. He's like, whoa, I never called you a what? What? They don't play that. Caveat, unless something happened when they in Korea or Japan, this rule get a little mixy-dixy when it comes to the Asians or the YTs, but they gonna argue that, but I'ma chill, you know what I'm saying? Now, it's some of them that's definitely pro-black, but I gotta throw that in there. Okay, next, the hobo lovers goes without saying. Dude range normally from 1 to 5. Don't gotta go too far into it. If he's transition or he's a career hobo, he's serious about it, he's gonna lock it down. Okay, medium rate, I'm gonna say the elegant and the earthies. Elegant because she's very strict. She only do 8+. You don't play this, and she don't play this at all. So that's what I'll say. She's strict, but she's easy to dismiss. But when they do marry, definitely 8. Next, the earthy black girl, had to put her in a medium rate because the marriage could just be real mixy-dixy, real undocumented, real weird. How did y'all get married? Yeah, we went in the woods and a shaman threw ashes on us. Then we were dead to the old, alive to the new. So you're not married. No. And then the dude step in. Oh, we don't believe in that white man paperwork. I'm like, y'all be going to the DMV, waiting for hours doing that. Y'all stay in Ghana. You need your passport for that. But when it comes to marriage, he step up. They stay saying that. We don't believe in the white man. That's a white man paperwork. They got the white man paperwork for everything else. But somehow with this, it's just a loser. All right, lower rates, I'll say bad and bougie first, because their dating range is so weird, man. Like, they will literally be getting flown out, going to the highest luxury places, G-Wagon, bouquets, and then their baby father don't be having no teeth in his mouth. Like, they come home to a kid, 3 months old, baby father, this is a raging alcoholic drug addict. Like, they just be getting anybody. The range is weird. They laugh with him, they joke with him, they clapping, laughing at all these jokes, and as he clapping her. I don't know. It gets weird. 3 to 10 range, it happens. It's nuts, but it happens. Classy back girl had to put her on a lower rate because they do be with the dudes really long. They keep introducing them. After a few years, they say that's my friend. When they do marry, he be 7+. He be a catch. But they be in like situations a little bit too long. You know what I mean? I think because they be trying to hold on to what is a good catch. Sometimes they be in that for years. Once they start bringing around the family as friends, right? And if you want to know what archetype you give off,
Classy. Yeah. Classy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Sure.
All right.
What's we heading now, man?
Where we heading next?
We'll go to TikTok. We'll go right there. The first one.
All right. Which one is this? Oh, okay. Jump right into it.
Should Stefan Diggs be a case study for the black community? Because his situation with Cardi B and the other women he has pregnant is proving the statistics to be true. And those statistics are saying that 80% of the women only want 20% of the men. And that hypergamy is real. And whether it's money, genetics, or fame and notoriety, women are always going to go for the man that has the most of those three, or at least a high part of one of them. And Stefan Diggs fits the bill. But the fact of the matter is, this has been going on a regular street level forever. You know, there's a case in Memphis where 3 men impregnated 22 women, and those women gave birth to a collective of about 77 children, which proves again that women are sleeping with the same select group of men. And this is bad for the community and are this way. And no, it's the men that you are picking that are that way. And to me, having a child with a man that does not want to be in a relationship with you, does not want to marry you, and you just want a child, to me, is the ultimate act of selfishness. And within the black community, nearly 50+% of the men have no children. 35% now are married and with the woman they have children with. So that means that the majority of single mothers, baby mamas, whichever title you want to give them, they are giving birth to children out of 15% of the men. That's right. 15% of the men are the ones walking around here that we call Chad, Pookie, Ray Ray, Stefan Diggs. And y'all are saying all men are like that. And I tell y'all all the time, there's no victory in victimhood. So this whole, oh, it's the man's fault, he didn't wear a condom. Ladies, you are the older women are not telling the women, yo, sis, don't do what I did. Find you a good man while you're younger and grow with him. But let me ask y'all, should he be an example of what we are talking about, where all the women are sleeping with a select group of men, and that is the root cause of why baby mama culture is existing?
I wholeheartedly agree with him, but I don't really see. I mean, it's a problem for the community as a whole.
Is it really though?
Yeah, it is a problem because you're not.
I don't. Okay, I thought I kind of had a thought just now, because I see that people are trying to push polygamy, like, and they'll say like
it's happening anyway.
Black. This is what I'm trying. This is what I'm about to say. People like black women need to really explore polygamy because it's not enough men. It's not enough men out there anyway for all the women.
They're doing it anyway,
but they're doing it anyway because technically,
and not just black women, white women too. Elon Musk got like 10 baby moms. Like,
okay,
you know what I mean?
So
if you got the bag, they going.
I'm thinking it's the equivalent of if a dude said, "Yo, all right, I'll take on another wife. I'm gonna take care of that."
No,
that
it's the equivalent.
The
equivalent of that is that I'm gonna have another kid, and y'all bros gonna deal with it. That's really what it is. Cause y'all ain't going. Cam Newton doing it.
All right. So wait. No.
What's the name doing it? Y'all just gonna deal with it. Cause what else y'all got to do? Y'all ain't really doing nothing.
You gotta think about
with your life. Like your pussy's your paycheck.
Okay, if you want to call it that.
Yeah,
right?
pop the kid out for me.
So
I'll take care of you.
technically, like I think at least 18 years of child support.
Yeah, from a rich nigga.
Yeah, like
Hold you down.
Yeah, so that
what
could
you
kind
gonna
of
do anyway with your life.
you could live a pretty decent lifestyle with that. You know what I mean? So
look, all right, for now, you might as well cash in on it.
I'm saying most people don't work a job for 18 years.
Right.
So
you trying to rationalize, you trying to make it sound fly.
I'm not saying it's fly. I'm saying like
but you trying to get more people
like,
okay. Family Dollar is probably gonna move on from you after 4 or 5 years at cashier. Yeah, you right, but all right.
We had a conversation earlier this week about just putting names on certain things, right? We were talking about how certain shit is already going on, but they just they put a name to it, and then it's like, all right, they put a negative connotation to it, and it's like, oh, well, I can't do that, but it's happening already over in a different place, but they just don't have a name for it, or they didn't actually describe it as it being this. They tried to describe it as being something else, right? So technically, if women were sharing men, all right, you be sleeping. Yeah, you guys would, I guess, sleep together, sleep with the same dude. In some instances, I think they live in the same household, but some instances they don't live in the same household. The men goes from different houses to houses. You know what I mean?
Mormons.
Yeah, so
they're different religions.
All right, so
do it. People do it.
If a dude has the means to take care of or bring up 5 different households or 10 different households, like I'm not saying go for it. If that's his choice and the women agree with it, all right, cool. Because the bottom line is that there's not enough men of that caliber, financial caliber, for all the women that want them, right? So
I mean, as a human, like human to human, like as a woman, as a man looking at it from a woman, it just looks weak. It's like you got to share somebody. Like, all right, for the money, just go fight.
How you wait? I don't.
It just looks weak. Like you can't get your own person. Like, all right, like
I need you to be
because a man could never do it.
You're a capitalist, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's all about the money.
I mean, with respect for yourself first.
Nah, you can't.
No. I'm not selling ass for money, bro. Like there's a line.
I don't know if you could be a capitalist and really hang your head high on morals and ethics, bro.
You 100% wholeheartedly can. I'll write a book on it next week. But for now, it's not. We can't. You gotta have a little. If it's about the money, respect for yourself, because without any respect,
you're gonna have to bend it.
Ron, without the money, the respect don't matter.
I agree.
Yeah,
but you're gonna have to. If it's about money, if money's first, you're gonna have to bend those ethics and those morals somewhere down the line in your life. You're gonna have to do that.
Yeah, okay.
If you really a capitalist. If you really about that money,
I mean, to exploit other people, you're not gonna exploit yourself. Capitalism is about exploiting the weak. It's not about exploiting yourself. Why would you exploit yourself? Like that's not fly. Exploiting yourself, it just seems weak. I get it. You know what I mean? But it's not. All
right.
So
Oprah, if you're doing the exploiting, it's fine. But the other people that are agreeing to be exploited, like they're agreeing with the capitalism that you agree with, but they're wrong because they're on the other side.
Yeah, they're weak. Like they're exploited.
It's all a part of it. You agree with the whole thing. You can't agree with one side and not agree with the other side of it. It's like, no, I don't agree with working or jobs and shit. There's got to be a boss. But I don't agree. You don't agree with an employee only if you're a boss. It's one. They go hand in hand together, bro.
You're not being exploited. If you're in an exploitive employee-boss relationship, then by all means, I'm against that. I mean, if you're the employee, but I don't know. Self-respect goes a long way. I feel like, honestly, if you, the money don't matter. You could have the gold frame around the mirror with the lights, LED lights, and the gold-plated bathroom. If you can't look at yourself in the mirror when you brush your teeth, the money don't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. Like you can throw it out the window. And I get it. It's a meal ticket. You get it. If you want to be part of a collective, because this person has means and has money, but let's move the conversation a little forward. Past that, what did they do for the children? To just know that they were a product of just, a bag, or just just a donor. Like, yo, I'm just gonna raise this kid.
You can create
I just
something.
had this
Why
kid.
you can't just
that?
you could create something. You can create a story.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So not in the internet age. Like Cardi B's kid's gonna know that he has kids. Like he has brothers and sisters the same age as him that were born at the same time, and she was just going like.
You think niggas really care?
Like
okay, you think kids really care? Like, let's just say, for instance, right? If Cardi B loves her kids, Stephon Diggs loves the kids, you think they can be like, well, she was dating this, she was married to him, and this, that, and the third? No, it's gonna be like, all right, my mom loves me, my dad loves me. I don't care about all the other extra shit. Now, if Diggs is not in the kid's life and he just totally abandons them, yeah, then it'll be an issue. But if
it does work out, what does it teach them going forward for their next relationship? We're raising humans, so we're the example for what they're doing. So if we raise them in a all right.
In a what?
No, I'm good.
Right. Like,
no, we're trying to rationalize it, but I'm just like, yo.
You can't have it both ways, right? You can't have it both ways, right? So this is the thing.
Come on.
Most women want to have children.
Yeah.
And then most women want to have a children in a financially stable situation, right? And also there's a gene aspect of it, right? There's a financial aspect of it. There's, and there's so many different metrics that will determine whether they want to fuck with a guy or whether they want to breed for a guy.
Yeah, of course.
Right? And it's like, all right, well, he has other kids, or he has another woman, or he dates other women. All right, like
money.
I don't think you and we're acting as if these women want to get married to him.
No, they don't.
So all right,
no, if they would want that, they just know it's never happening.
Okay, so yeah,
you know what I mean? It's like you said, employee job relationship.
You respect a woman that didn't have a kid that just fucks him, right? And doesn't feel like she's never gonna get married to him. It's like,
she didn't get impregnated by him?
She didn't get impregnated by him. She's wasting her time. She's sleeping with him, right? And
she's in the same boat as everybody else. She gets to, hit the lotto or whatever.
Yeah, she don't get to have a baby. She probably she could be a woman that wants to have a baby though. At least these women get a baby.
At least these okay. I mean, I don't know. Because you're doing a great job of rationalizing trash. Like, and that's what I can't argue with. I'm like, yo, fine. If that's what people want, that's cool. That shit is trash. That shit is like, yo, at the end of the day, our job is to break the cycle and to have, we understand but we understand as adults that the correct way and the healthiest way to raise humans is in a family structure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, within the same household, that's the goal. You know what I mean? So if you're just like opting out, on purpose and just having kids, cashing out, having kids, and not really worrying about having a kid.
Right,
if you're having kids for your own financial goal and for your own meal ticket,
let me ask you,
it is a little exploitive of the kid.
Let's not talk about exploiting kids or anything like that, right?
Why not?
Let's talk about this.
Go ahead.
Right?
You talking about love and all that. No, love and all that don't even matter.
You as a capitalist, right? Right?
Okay, yeah.
Is it flyer to raise your kids in a studio apartment in the projects or whatever with two parents than to have a parent that in two mansions, but they don't live together?
Two parents in the project apartment. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because my kind of capitalism is, I feel like you pour into your children. So you pour into your children mentally, you pour into your children, physically.
But
so
the part that you said before in the podcast,
into that.
You said in the past, like, some people are not financially fit to have kids.
Yeah, and I still agree with that. But yo, you might be, of lower means,
mm-hmm.
and in that studio apartment, and you pour into that child and you put everything into that child, and that child elevates to that next level. You're building a more stable foundation. as opposed to that child that is 2 different mansions, whatever, on drugs, whatever. By the time he's old, he just had everything to him. Everybody knows that things work better when they have a stable foundation. Foundation is the most important thing. So that unit, that structure, I think is unmatched.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
So that's what I'm at with it.
All right. All right, where we going next then?
It goes short in the corner.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right.
Can't be a bad husband and a good dad because your kids are watching how you treat their mother. That's literally their first lesson on what love looks like. You can buy them whatever, toys, take them out, show up for every birthday party, but if they see you disrespect their mom, ignoring her, or even making her cry, they're learning that that's okay. You think that you're just arguing with your wife, but really, you're teaching your son how to treat women, and you're showing your daughter what to accept from a man. Your presence means absolutely nothing if your behavior is damaging the people that you claim to love the most. So no, you cannot be a bad husband and a good dad, because real fatherhood starts with how you treat their mother.
Piggybacking off of our last conversation.
What?
Can you be a bad father? Can you be a bad father and a good?
Why does
good,
that
good
have to do
husband?
anything with the last conversation?
Because the kids see exactly what's going on.
Not being in a relationship doesn't mean that you're treating the woman bad.
If you're not
Or not-
prioritizing her like she's the woman of your life, it sends a message to your son or to you. If she's just a number, if she's just another face. If you're one of Nick Cannon's baby moms, what do those kids really feel like? What are you teaching this kid about relationships? You're just teaching this kid that relationships are transactional. Mommy and daddy had me so mommy could take care of me. So mommy could afford to take care of me. Like, that's all you think about. And then what kind of humans are we raising? Because guess what? Like, yeah, I said Elon Musk did it, but like a lot of celebrities aren't really doing. Like, it's just kind of like Wayne is doing it. Like, a lot of people on our side is doing it, and a lot of ghetto celebrities, drug dealers, a lot of dudes, in the hood is kind of doing it, just having babies with women just because they up at the moment. You know what I mean?
They
and then
capitalists,
the
though.
women are going. Yeah, but right, yes, the capitalism shit is cool, but yeah, it is with some kind of humanity and with some kind of like cool and some kind of
See, you really believe that these worlds can really coexist?
Yes.
They can't. They can't. They can't. You can't be driven by money.
Morality. You gotta have morals.
You can't have high morals and high ethics and be driven by money.
I think you can.
Nah, you can't, bro. Because if you do, you're not gonna make a ton of money.
You'll make as much as you can within your cap of your morality.
Yeah, anybody that has morals and ethics, they're already capped.
Fine.
They're already capped.
Yeah.
Like, but if you can't, we can't, like, we try to judge these celebrities that are like extremely rich and things like that, and like they're in a different mind space, they're in a different plane, and they don't know. I don't think these, because morals and ethics are like human law, like internal laws.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? But it's like a person that like
internal law, but everybody's law is different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And some people don't even have them.
Yeah.
And I think the more money you have, the less you have them.
Nah, no.
I definitely agree.
I don't believe that.
You show me somebody who has
either you got lucky or you worked harder or something like that. But having money doesn't make you a bad person.
I'm not saying that.
There are plenty of people, successful people, who earn a sizable amount of money and they have plenty of freaking ethic, and it's not even got to do with like religion or anything like that. They treat their kids well. They treat their wives well.
I don't think you could name anybody like that. But
well, all right. Can you be a good father and be a bad husband? That's the question.
Probably not. Probably not. And I'm not sure what a bad husband is.
Well, a bad husband is someone that doesn't really like live up. Well, like infidelity. Let's just start with there. Can you cheat on your wife and still be a good husband? I mean, good father.
I think you could.
If you got kids all over town,
why you gotta have kids all over town?
I mean, no, I'm pushing the envelope now. You said yes.
Why you gotta jump to?
I'm trying to get your baseline. I'm trying to find where your baseline is.
That's extreme, bro.
I'm trying to find out where.
All right, like, I just cheated.
Yeah,
I didn't do. All right, I ain't had no babies yet. I just cheated.
All right.
Why? I don't gotta have no kids all over town. I could cheat respectfully, right? Protection, all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So we don't have any babies, right? But that doesn't mean I'm not still doing, everything it takes to be a good father.
I mean, you just didn't get caught.
Huh?
You just didn't get caught.
Yeah.
But the only thing respectfully about it is that you didn't get caught. Once you get caught, are you a bad father? Once the cheater gets caught,
did I cheat on my children or did I cheat on my wife?
That's what I'm asking you. If you're cheating on your wife, or you cheating on your children?
No, I cheat on my children if she decides to leave me because she's gonna split up the household.
Okay.
What?
you dancing now, nigga.
What? I'm not dancing.
Come on now. What do you mean, yo? If she decides to leave you, she makes you a bad.
Yeah, I if I get caught, yes.
Yeah, right?
So, yeah, I guess if I get caught, yeah. If I get caught, I am a bad pops because I fucked up the household, right?
Yeah. KB,
I had a bad moment,
man. Nah, you out of it? You out of it, man?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I think you could be a good father and still be a bad husband. I think plenty of relationships don't work out, and the dad is there, he's present, shows up, and he's there.
So, are you cheat? Are you definitely a bad husband?
Yeah.
What if
you ain't lay it out, yo? You could have just told the from the giddy, like, yo, listen, I'm gonna be doing it. Cheating means breaking an agreement. So don't make that agreement if you think you're gonna break it. Just be upfront with that person. Yo, I'm gonna need some new pussy every once in a while. You need to let her know that from the giddy and let her make that decision if she wants to move forward. Like, yo, if you tell her, like, yo, every 2 years, I'm gonna need something new. You know what I mean? And if he decides to go with it, you're not cheating. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come right back home. I need something new. You know what I mean? We're gonna get married. We're gonna do song and dance. We're gonna do all that.
Never has a man ever said that.
Yo, but listen, yeah, well,
I would love to hear a man that said that.
Well, but people that no, wait, the real language for that is open relationship.
Yeah,
because he's really so adamant of getting some new. He'd rather her get he'll let her get some new for him to get it.
Yeah,
he'll be like, yo, I'm in an open relationship. We'll do that. We all go swingers club, all that freaky shit. You know what I mean? That's that cat. But yeah, I kind of feel like her video, I kind of felt like she was lashing out, maybe because it's manipulative too. Like coming from her aspect of it, she's like, yo, if you make your mom cry, like, come on,
yo,
like,
bro,
cry,
like, yo, see, this is the thing.
This
is the thing.
You don't change the roll of toilet paper, they cry. Like, nigga,
like, yo,
niggas ain't worry about that shit.
That's
man.
the thing, man. Like these people, some of these people act like life is a Tyler Perry movie, where a man is just being, or people are just acting extremely mean or a certain way to people just for no reason.
Right.
If there's a strain in the household, is a strain in relationship, it's probably on both sides. It's probably not one-sided.
Yeah.
And the thing is, the man has to kind of submit in a sense, because he's going to be the one to be blamed.
Yeah.
Right. In households, and in households, definitely, a woman can do wrong, a man can't really do wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if, God forbid, you have a situation where both people are like dealing with infidelity, both people are stepping out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you guys do split up. The mother, nine times out of 10, the mother's gonna have the ear of the children, so they're gonna be able to tell their side of the story.
Absolutely.
They're not gonna say, "Well, I did X, Y, and Z," or "I did this. This is what's wrong with what I did, and he did this, but I did this, that, and the third." No, it's gonna be like, "This dude is the worst dad
He don't
ever.
come around. He don't do nothing. I do all this. He don't love you. Boom, boom, boom. All that. Yeah. So she's gonna be able to write history.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
Let's see what else we got.
All right.
They ordered a TikTok influencer to pay $1.7 million to her husband's ex-wife. Akira Montag sued Brene Kennard for intentionally destroying a marriage, also citing damaged mental health and depriving her children of a two-parent household. Tim Montag eventually left Montag for Kennard after having an affair. North Carolina is one of 6 states that allow a spouse to sue a third party for infidelity.
What you think about that law?
Thou shalt not covet a man's wife. Like, yo, dog, leave that alone. Like, they under contract.
There's supposed to be separation between church and state, bro.
They under contract. Isn't a marriage license a contract? Like, they're married.
Yeah.
If you willingly know that person was married and you interfered in that marriage, and a lot of things go into marriage. A lot of people join their, people merge their accounts, people merge their assets. Like, it is a merging of 2 corporations. Any way you look at it, 2 people, 2 corporations are merging. If you interfere in that, and you could be liable. You're liable if you hit somebody's fender. Like, you're liable for less. You could back out the driveway and bump into your neighbor's car, and
that's fine.
You're liable.
But it's too many gray areas with these situations.
Yeah.
Who knows if the man that was married was the one to approach the woman? You know, he pushed the issue. Like, I didn't jump into your shit. Like, you came to me. You try to holler at me.
Right.
And I was minding my single life.
Yeah.
And you, as a married man, came and tried to holler at me. And you know, who knows what happened, right?
Yeah.
But now I get sued by your wife because I messed up your marriage when you know, I don't know how the whole shit went.
Right.
But I'm just talking about the law in itself.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, you know, it's like it's too many areas.
Married people are more stable. They have, they have a little bit more resources. People prey on people. You know what I mean? If you could see that someone could suck somebody's resource, because by cheating with one person, now you're cheating on 2 people. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I so, like, yo, if a dude sees shorty, she's mid, but she's married, husband's a hard working dude. Now we're looking at 2 incomes. Now you can siphon 2 incomes by cheating with that married woman. A lot of people prey on married women because they know married women have resources. They have their resources, they have their husband's resources.
You think niggas think that deep into it?
Of course. Niggas who don't got nothing, like, people are looking into it like, yo, women and men, do the same thing. They know married men are more stable, they're in the house, and they got something to lose.
I know.
Collateral.
All right.
There are people who go. You ever heard the term that people are more desirable when they're with somebody else?
Yeah.
You had a girlfriend in high school. You were popping. Like once they found out that you're locked down, they want that. You walk around with the wedding ring, they see it, but they're like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, it's up to your morals to like keep your family safe. But there are people that prey on people.
I think men normally prey on the fact on married women because they know they have something to lose, not financially. So they can't bother them for excessive amounts of time. They could just give them a little bit of themselves and they can keep it moving.
Yeah.
Because she's obligated to her.
Exactly.
Her
She always got to go home. Yeah.
But for dudes to try to like siphon money, I don't know about that. I don't know about that though.
No. I don't know. I think it's you know, I don't see no I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see anything wrong with it. And like the child support law that I forgot the child support law that was passed in that state. I think we covered it too, right? There was a child support law that was covered in that state where it's like if you were divorced, I forgot. I don't know. I'm having a rough night. But yeah, I mean anything to keep family units together, anything to deter the vultures from swarming. I'm with it. I'm all with it.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we have one more.
We did all TikTok shit. Oh, I thought we were going to talk about the whole turkey thing.
Do we have anything on there?
No. Hold on. Let's see what we got over here on TikTok. Oh, this you.
Nah, we good.
We spoke about that the other night.
That's the same thing we have before.
That's that.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
So she wrote.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, damn, we only 116. We was even on that long. Yeah. We ain't got nothing else before. Oh. Who's in the building? Who's in the building? Who's in the building? Mash Brothers Moonshine. What's up? What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Shout out to Sonny.
I can send you over something.
Where at?
On TikTok.
All right.
I just sent you two things on TikTok. Let's talk about hair transplant. Bunch of ball, man. Let's talk about the first one.
So the first one?
Yeah, right there.
Hold on, hold on.
It's pushed, yo.
All right, hold on, y'all.
Didn't.
They see my name on the bag, but we do it after the name on the front. Nobody do it like. They see my name on the bag, but we do it after the name on the front. Nobody do it like us. 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 They see my name on the bag, but we do it after the name on the front. Putting my team on my bag. I put my block on the map. I just been working and hustling, grinding, say I got no time to relax. All they been talking is cat. We coming through with the facts. Like being down and they gave me some roses. That's why my diamonds and toes is blowing black. Passing the ball, what they do with that? They ain't ready when the pressure come and try and make a play. Well, who they ask? Take a scope, tell them do the map. All the time where the reddest remain. Hall of Fame, they remember the name. Rewind, tell them check the tape. Even way back, we was never the same. My team on the back. I put the name on the front. I said it's bigger than you or me. You know who do it like us.
Yeah, I don't need that shit that bad, yo.
That shit didn't look that. I'm like,
that shit
I'm
got
like,
better,
yo,
nigga.
bro.
Nigga,
Is this shit? His shit didn't get no better, really. Like,
light, nigga. That
yeah.
shit like fuse, nigga. This nigga got a little, I got a little itchy fuse. That shit look itchy. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yo.
You should look like pubic hair to like 6 months in.
That shit like when the new iPhone update come out. I'll wait, yo. I'll wait a couple of. I'll put one more in. Honestly, I don't think that's for us. I think.
All right, let's see the white guys then.
Yeah. I think they perfected on white people here first, and then they come to us. They ain't worried about us yet. Yeah, it tell you a lot when the doctor that's doing a hair transplant don't got no hair.
Hold on. Why did it stop? See.
Or does he? Look at the doctor's joint. Who's Justin? Wait a minute.
Hold on.
He's actually always had really gorgeous, thick hair, but slowly over time, it started to recede into his temples. He had a friend who was going,
sorry, guys.
I still cannot believe this, but my husband went to Turkey to get a hair transplant. He's actually always had really gorgeous, thick hair, but slowly over time, it started to recede into his temples. He had a friend who was going already, and in true Sagittarius fashion was like, yeah, I'll go do it with you. It's really crazy how quick the process was. They were in Turkey for 3 days. There was the pre-op day, then the surgery day, then the post-op day, then they flew home that same day. How the surgery works, they take hair from another part of the body, in his case, the back of his head, and then they transplant the hairs into the thinning area. This is his hair after the surgery. There's some iodine back there to help it heal. And this is his hair now. So all of these new hairs are actually going to fall out, and those hairs will grow back. So we'll probably see the full results in about 6 months. So let me know if you want an update, and let me know if you want more info as well. I bet I could convince him to come on.
I think it looks a little bit better for white guys.
Yeah,
Huh?
they ain't ready yet. We check back in the year. Listen, we doing this to help the community. Cigars and whiskeys. You know, it's a man-based podcast, mostly men watching. So
Yeah.
trying to, you know, if anybody was thinking about it, my advice from a bald dude, I don't think they ready yet. I don't think that technology's there yet for us.
No.
Yeah. We'll check back in a year.
Yeah.
But I do think Turkey is leading the way. They're the most aggressive, and I would say aggressive and ethical. Because I'm pretty sure there are other countries that are aggressive, but they're wilding. You know what I mean? With Turkey, I did watch another long form thing where they will take grabs from your beard.
And you said because let's be clear that the like Hair Club for Men, Bosley's, and all those other places, they do the same thing.
Okay.
What you mean? Okay.
I don't know. I never.
They do grafts and they pull from another part, and they.
It never seemed like they stuff work. Like it's like people are going to Turkey for a reason. And I don't think they're going to Turkey because it's more affordable. I think they're going to Turkey because it's better. I think Bosley, Hair Club for Men, that shit is passed. It's like Rogaine. You sure they're not giving people minoxidil and all that like fake drugs?
That may be a part of it, but no, they do grafts. They actually do grafts. Like that's not the first. That's not the first time I've seen
big cuts and scars on their head.
No, it's like, it looks the way these joints look red as hell. Yeah, like they'll pull from, and then you'll see it red as shit.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you never really see black men. On the Bosley, you might have one black guy in the midst of 9 other white guys.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think Turkey definitely leading the way for their hair.
But they still, for all right, for black men that are out there, it still looks like pubic hair or beard hair.
Yeah,
it doesn't look like head hair.
Better than no hair. Yo, get that hair, yo, get it up there, and I'll deal with it, yo.
And okay, again, like we had a conversation prior to the pod, right? And it seems like it's more beneficial, or it looks way better for men that are not fully crowned.
Yeah.
If you already have hair and then you just have a receding hairline,
yeah,
that's more. It's better.
Just like anything, if you start to fight earlier, then you got a fighting chance.
But they're all right. When it comes down to balding, there are some guys that they just recede. They don't normally. They don't go all the way bald.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I think that's where it's most better fitted. Like if you got the full George Washington, this shit is white. Like they ain't show Justin. Justin went in there with the full white back and the whole joint going. I don't know what Justin shit was gonna look like.
Yeah, because the thing is, it seems like one of the biggest issues is that even if you were to be able to push your hairline forward,
right,
and it's still thinner, but you still have a sharp hairline. But if you have to fill up all that space behind, and you don't have enough grass,
you got barren land, nigga.
Like I said, I think like as far as on the black side, Diddy and Safari, they have the best jobs that are done.
Okay,
and
when you got to touch up the corners, that's love.
No, yeah. Because they already have a bunch of hair.
But
so
now what happens if you touch the corners up and then they keep going? And now you just got corners, they looking like a Thundercat. You know what I mean? You just got strong corners and the joint in the middle, and you can't want to go back. You looking like Lionel. You know what I mean? You gotta relax. Yo, yeah, man. Take your time. I just don't think it's ready yet. I think give it another year or two. If they stay aggressive
what do you think they can do though?
The game changer is when they can like manufacture synthetic grafts. Because right now they got to pull the grafts out of areas that have healthy hair. You know what I mean? When they can make synthetic grafts and you just go there and you just pick the amount of grafts you want, you could pick how thick of a head of hair you want, and you just go in there and you can do your own thing.
Yeah.
That's when it's perfected.
Gotcha.
Without infection and any kind of what they call that when your body rejects things like any kind of rejection, anything like that.
Yeah.
When they do it, I'm gonna say like in 5 years, no one's gonna go bald anymore.
What's the price point for this for the turkey?
What I've seen, it goes anywhere between 10 to 20.
Yeah, it goes up to 20.
Yeah, it could definitely go up to 20. But I'm talking about full flight, and amenities.
Okay.
In the surgery. My only thing is that you're only there for like 2-3 days, post-op. So when I was going to get my teeth done, I looked into getting it done in overseas. The thing with getting things done overseas is that they don't really give time for you to heal. So you're gonna go from getting the grafts pulled out to getting it put in. The good part about doing things in the States is that they could give you 2 or 3 months to like heal. So I feel like here with at least with the teeth, they could pull your teeth let your gums and everything heal, and then do the surgery.
Yeah.
Where overseas, you doing everything within a day or two, because everything has got to keep on going. So
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
All right. Okay, so I guess with that we're gonna wrap, right?
Yeah, man.
All right. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Cigars and Whiskey podcast. If you don't follow us on Instagram, please do at Cigars Whiskey. That's Cigars with an S, Whiskey. Also, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Cigars, the Ensign Whiskey Podcast. Again, Cigars, the Ensign Whiskey Podcast. And remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you know when we have new content coming out. Corey Cool.
Yes, sir.
Let the people know where they can find you.
Yo, cooluniversity.com. I got a dope interview with an artist, Jay Yard, Long Island representatives. If you are looking for some radio play, if the music is fire, I got you. If it's not so fire, like my email, it does something called junk, and your music will end up in there, and I probably won't get a chance to hear it, but I appreciate you sending it anyway. Once again, cooluniversity.com, brand new episode of the Play It Cool show out with an article, really dope. I wrote it myself, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Cool University on everything social media.
Sure.
All right. And with that, we want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. We will catch you on the next one. Peace.